Hello, how are all of you? I'm fine. It's been quite a year, though. I'm sure it's been quite a year for all of you. I'm very pleased that I've been invited to speak to you all, maybe several times, using these short videos and possibly some longer conversations. I can't think of a staff anywhere in the world that is more dedicated to building relationships with their students so that everyone is more joyful, happier, more satisfied, more productive, better at achieving. And I can't think of a more, frankly, beautiful group of people. So this first video is a quick introduction to why relationships first. We know relationships matter, but why do we need to continually put them first in all that we do? I think the first point is that when you put the relationship first, everyone knows then what matters. And that means they matter. Excuse me. When you put the relationship first, it tells people that they are the ones who count, not their test performance, not their current behavior. We all know that sets up a situation in which we can, frankly, feel and be loved for who we are, not what we're doing. And that is so critical, as you all know, in being a teacher. It's surely critical in entering school at foundation levels. It sure is essential when you're going to take on new challenges, which learning is every day presenting you. And it sure allows you to become more of who you are. I see that on recently paying more attention to Facebook postings. Those postings document that the relationship comes first to people. Those pictures of weddings, those joyous dance events, those times at the beach, those times, those weekends with family that Australians in particular value, it seems, that as much, if not more, than anywhere else in the world. We know what counts. Sadly, it's often not what we measure in school, but Elwood is dedicated to measuring what counts, and that's the relationship. So as you're going through this year, and especially with the circumstances we've all gone through this last year, in this lockdown, being isolated, not being able to do what we love to do with who we love to do it, not being able to spend that kind of time with children and students and parents. This will be a time now, back at school, to put that consciously front and center. Why relationships matter most. That can be done by simply spending some time and recording in your diary, or in this workshop today, could be done by focusing a bit on how you put the relationship first, and then sharing why that made so much difference. I'll be spending time sharing with you what I've been learning just this last year but over the years, in terms of how we can consciously put the relationship first in all we do, and what results when the relationship is what matters most. So, encourage you during this session. I'm happy to be introducing myself again to you, even though this is quite an awkward format for me, as you know. And I must say, I miss all of you, and that must be the final and most important indication that relationships need to come first, and why the relationship is so important. Because without it, we don't really know who we are. We can't grow, learn, flower, expand. We can't find more of who we are. And that's done together in relationship. It's the best thing in the world. And teachers have the best opportunity to exercise that. In fact, it's the only hope for education in today's world. Have a good session. Look forward to speaking with you again very, very soon.